What's up, boys and girls? It's Bruno here with Team UTY, and today we're going to be doing a one card combo updated Super Heavy Samurai, and as well we're going to be doing a two card combo with Revolution Synchron. Both of these combos are going to be using Revolution Synchron. And guys, let me tell you one thing. Last video we set a goal for 50 likes and you guys smashed the goal. We hit over 250 likes in the last video, so thank you so much. And as well, another goal I want to set with you guys is if we do hit over 70 likes in this video, I'll take this deck to my locals, I'll record everything, and I'll bring the video to you guys so you guys can see how the deck performs in locals and everything. But without any further delays, let's go ahead and activate motorcycle effect, allowing us to search for Wakaushi. Guys, just one thing, you guys gonna see here that I still have like 4 other cards in hand, so I'm only gonna be using the one card. This is always gonna stay in my hand. So activate Wakaushi effect to special and place Big Banky. Now you can go ahead, activate Big Banky to search for Soul Piercer, normal summon Soul Piercer, Synchro 8 for Tilting Entrainment, chain 1, chain 2, so you can go ahead, special summon and search for Soul Peacemaker. Now you can go ahead, activate Soul Peacemaker, equip into Wakaushi, and you can go ahead, send them both to the graveyard to special summon skills. Now skills will go off, targeting Soul Piercer to special summon, and you can go ahead and link those two off for Gear Ballista. Now I can go chain 1 Gear Ballista, chain 2 Soul Piercer to search. So we're going to search for Wagon, and we're also going to be searching for Gearbox. Resolution Gearbox effect will activate, allowing us to search for General Koro. Now I can go ahead, activate General Koro, and use those two guys here to go into Cool for Genius. Now we can go ahead, Pendulum summon 3 monsters, 1, 2, and 3. Keep the Wagon in attack so we can chain block Genius, so chain 1, chain 2, just change to defense, and now we can search for Regulus. And now we can go ahead, activate Regulus effect to special summon itself, equipping the Soul Piercer from graveyard to itself. And now we can go ahead, activate Wagon effect, changing to attack, allowing us to search for Soul Gaia Booster. Now activate Soul Gaia Booster effect to equip to Wagon, and then activate effect to special summon again. Now we can use 2 monsters to go into our Gear Guiding Axe, activate Gear Guiding Axe effect, allowing us to search for Revolution Synchron. I still don't have this card, so it is a bad proxy again, but nevertheless, we can go ahead, Synchro Summoning, use Wagon and Revolution Synchron to go into Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. And now we can go ahead as well and activate Revolution Synchron effect, dumping the top card of the deck to special summon itself back. Here we go. And now you can go ahead and Synchro 8 those 2 guys right here, so you can go into Excel Stardust Dragon. And now you can go ahead, activate the effect on summon, special summon Bike from your graveyard. And now here's what you're going to be able to do. Check this out, okay? You're going to be able to activate Motorcycle effect, increasing its level by 2, so it's going to be level 4 right now. And you can just go ahead and use these 2 to go into 12. So here we go, 12. You're going to be able to go into your Crimson Dragon, and you're going to go also Synchro 12 for your, here we go, I always forget, Brave. And now Soul Piercer was sent to the graveyard. Now we can search for Spy, special summon Spy, and now we can go ahead and use 3 monsters on the field to go into Appaloosa with 3 materials. So here we go. We have our lock set up, so as soon as we pass the turn right now, we can just go ahead during the draw phase, activate Crimson effect, putting this guy back to the extra deck, and special summoning our King Calamity from the extra deck. So, wait, sorry. This was actually, sorry, is to put itself back and special summon King Calamity from the extra deck. And when King Calamity is on Synchro Summon, which is treated as a Synchro Summon, you're going to be able to lock your opponent from activating anything this turn. So from now on, they can't do anything else. So they got to just be able to like just set cards and pass their turn. Hopefully you're not playing against a trap deck, because that would be kind of painful. But nevertheless, next turn, you can go ahead, attack their monster, and then effect to attack again with 4,000, attack again with 4,000, attack with 2,500. And in your extra deck, you also have Wakaushi to bring back, and you have Big Banky to search everything, and you still have another 4 cards in hand and another draw for turn that you're going to have, which is insane. So let's go into the combo number 2, and after the combo number 2, I think we're going to the deck profile. Well guys, we're going to go into our second combo right now. This combo you can pretty much do with any other level 4 If you have Wagon or Soul Piercer, it's better just because you can normal summon Wagon, and then you can Wagon Search, equip Soul Piercer, and then you can use Revolution Synchron. But let's just do this. Okay, so this combo is going to pretty much have the same board as the other one, which is kind of nuts. So you're going to normal summon Soul Piercer, and then you're going to Synchro Summon using that guy in your hand to go into Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Let's put that on the left. And now you can go ahead and activate the effect to search for Bike, and Bike. Now you can go ahead and search for Wakaushi. You can activate Wakaushi, Wakaushi Special, and place Big Banky. Now you can go ahead and activate the effect in the graveyard of your Revolution Synchron. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Oops, kind of messy. To summon itself. And I can also use Big Banky effect to search for Soul Peacemaker, activate to equip, and try to send both to the graveyard. Now you can go ahead and summon skills from your deck, and skills will go and target Soul Piercer and special them from the graveyard. Now you can use 2 monsters to go into Ancient Gear Ballista, because Revolution Synchron is also Machine and is also Earth, which is really crazy. And I'll chain 1 Ballista, chain 2 Soul Piercer, to go ahead, search for Wagon, and then Ballista will search for Gearbox effect, while I'll search for General Koro, activate General Koro, link those 2 off for Genius Quillfort. Now you can go ahead, Pendulum Summon for 3 monsters, so 1, Wagon in attack, and Gearbox in defense as well. And now chain 1 Genius, chain 2 Wagon. Wagon will change itself to defense just for chain block, and you can search for Regulus, and now you can activate Wagon effect, change it back to attack to search for Gaia Booster. Now I can activate Regulus. Regulus will equip Soul Piercer from the graveyard, and now we can go ahead, activate Gaia, equipping to Wagon. Now you can go ahead and actually Synchro 12 using Wagon and Regulus. So you're going to send 4 cards to the graveyard to go Synchro 12, and you're going to go into the Crimson Dragon already. And now you can go ahead, activate the effect of your Soul Piercer to search for Spy to your hand. Now you can special Spy for free, and you can use 3 monsters to go into Appaloosa with 3 materials. Now you can go ahead, Synchro those 2. Oops, this will go right here. To go into your Axel Dragon. Now Axel effect will activate, targeting Bike on the graveyard. Special sim doesn't target, and now you activate Bike effect to increase its level by 2. Now it's level 4, and you can go ahead, Synchro 12 to go into your Brave Heavy Samurai. So now you have the same build, and you still have the Wakaushi on your extra deck for next turn. And pretty much with this combo right now, you can just go ahead, pass turn. As soon as they go into their draw phase, same thing, Crimson effect will go back to the extra deck, and will change itself so you can summon your King Calamity now. So that's pretty much what you're going to do. And then King Calamity, as you guys know, on summon, the effect will go off so your opponent cannot activate cards and effects on the field as well for the rest of the turn. Next turn, you can go ahead, Pendulum Summon this, special summon, search with Big Banky, another Soul Piercer, and boom, push for game really easily. Because right here, you can attack with 4,000, activate the effect, so this can attack again with 4,000, and you can go Appaloosa, Wakaushi, another 4k straight in their face. Okay guys, so I just decided to go into the deck profile, now going into the third combo, because honestly this deck has a lot of combos that you can kind of like go along and see like what's happening, because most of the time you will be able to know, oh, like this hand I can go into the skip turn, but I can still go into Appaloosa 3 materials, Baron the Fleur, and other things. So just make sure you know, like, test a lot this deck before playing it and see what it does, because it is pretty easy to catch up on what you're gonna do. But for the main deck, you're gonna be using 3 motorcycles. We're gonna be playing 3 Wakaushi, 3 Wagon. Wagon is really good because it's a searcher, and it's just a really good card, especially because it can attack in defense position, which is kind of nuts. And it's 1800 attack defense. So if you do summon Baguska in defense, you can still punch for game with Wagon if your opponent doesn't have anything on their field. As well, we're gonna be playing 3 Soul Peacemaker, and then Soul Piercers. We're gonna be playing 2 of those. Playing 3 Peacemakers because if you have any other Super Heavy Samurai name, you can just like summon any Super Heavy Samurai from your deck. Which for me, that's a really good that's really good enough to put that guy at 3 in the deck. Then we're gonna be playing two skills because if we draw one, the combo can be pretty dead. So we gotta play another, like at least two, so we have one in the deck if we draw the other one. And it's really good as well for late game if you don't know, but it is really good for late game. And then we play two Big Banky and then a couple one-offs. We play one Gaia Booster, one General Coral, one Spy. And that's pretty much it for the Super Heavy Samurai engine. You can see that we play a lot of like Super Heavy Samurai monsters, and it's to make sure the combo is consistent. So yeah, and then for other engine cards, you're gonna be playing three Revolution Synchron. Revolution Synchron is just insane. In this deck, it's a Earth, it's a machine, it's tuner. You can do everything that you need with this card. You don't need to normal summon it to make use of it. You can just use it from your hand, which is really nice. So definitely gotta play that at three. One King Regulus and one Gearbox for the other monsters on the engine. And then for the hint traps right now, we're going to be playing three Ash Blossom. Ash is one of the best cards in the format. I don't see why not play these at three. We're also going to be playing three Kurikara Divincarnate. Playing Kurikara because we don't play heavy like board breakers in this deck as spells and traps, right? So because of that, we gotta play like something that can push for game when we need it. And Kurikara is now once per turn the affecting hand, so you have more than one. You can just summon it, and then if your opponent activates another monster later on a game, and in the same turn, you can summon the other one. Or if they bounce this back, you can just activate again. So pretty nuts. And then we also play three Nibiru because it is a big board breaker as well. So you gotta play that at three. We play two Drawn Lockbird, two Ghost Mourner, and one Bell. So I'm thinking about cutting the two Mourners for two more Bells because Bell is better in my opinion. It does a lot more. And that's it for the main deck. Total 40 cards, so pretty consistent. And now extra deck. For the links, we play one Appaloosa, one Genius Quillfort, and one Ancient Gear Ballista. And then for the link, XCs, we play one Gear Gaian Axe, one Zeus, and one Baguska. So 3 and 3. And then Synchros, we play one Clear Wing, Synchro Dragon. We play the other Clear Wing that I don't know the name, but this one is level 8. It is an Omnigate for monsters, so it's really good. Tilting Entrainment, Excel, Borload, Baron de Fleur, Crimson Dragon, the Super Heavy Samurai Brave, and the King Calamity to top it off. That's it for the deck. And just really fast, I want to show just like a task hand. Okay guys, so for the task hands, I'm not going to be showing like the full combo. Just because I don't want the video to be like 45 minutes long or anything like that. You know, but let's just shuffle this really well. Cut the deck, you know. There we go. And see what our hand looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So going first, this hand is really good because you have a lot of extenders. You have that. If this gets negated, you can just normal summon skills and then revive, so activate, make this level 4. Now you can go ahead, Synchro 8 into, you can even go into Tilting Entrainment, or you can just go into Axel, and now you can go Chain 1, Chain 2. So you can search for Wakaushi, and now you can go ahead also revive Bike, and I'll activate Wakaushi, Wakaushi summon, place Big Benkei, right? And then from here on, you have like, you can search, you can put the other scale, you can make this level 4, you can go into Baron Quick Effect. I mean, not Quick Effect because no play Stardust, but you can do a lot of stuff from here on. You can also use Wakaushi's effect to discard itself, discard a card, and then summon, what's the name? Big Banky from your deck, the other one, because you do play 2 copies. So you can summon another Big Banky, and then just summon, and then you can go ahead, Synchro 12, for what you can do actually here, which is kind of nuts actually here. Just, oh no, yeah, I can actually. So before summoning this and before discarding the beer, sorry guys, I didn't want to do this, but here we go. You can make this level 4, and then here we go. You can go into 12 to go into Crimson Dragon. Now I can activate the effect, discard, special, summon a level 12, which now you can summon this guy. And now when you pass the turn, you can actually lock your opponent as well right now. Because this will go here as well and here. Sorry. Now you can go ahead and just like pass turn, send him back to the extra deck, this, and you can special summon that. And even through Ash right now and like a bricky hand, you're able to like really easily establish this board like super easily, right? So it is just something you guys can think about it because this deck can play through hand traps. Like this hand that I was testing right now, I did play through a hand trap and I still made like a lock zone. I mean a skip turn lock pretty much with King Calamity. So let me know what you guys think in the comments because I really like this deck and I want to hear you guys' opinion. Thank you so much and catch you guys in the next video. Peace.